As you can see, more time has been kidnapped. We got out the kidnapper at some point.
More.
If we go to data, I'm just going to go through this while I roll some
Gap in the ARMOUR, with their investigation into Mary Kelly's operation put on hold. DJOD opted to look into Albion's role in the zero-day terror attack. Bagley found a possible ally who could be useful in uncovering Albion's plans. A former Albion employee who was once close to Chio Nigel Cass. Get to the soft house and listen to Bagley's pitch, then contact this ex-Albion insider. Rewards 700 Edo 20 tech points. Cross button track directional buttons /next category circle button back.
Albion Station, Kennington. All personnel is to make clear that no employee
Albion Station, Kennington. All personnel, this is to make clear that no employee shall move to arrest based solely upon drone profile or data. Build update 20136.1 contained code that caused any citizen whose parent was not British born to be flagged for immediate deportation. Build update 20137.4 has since corrected the error. All citizens of parents not British born will henceforth be flagged for a check alone. Thank you for your attention. Central Division, directional buttons /next category, circle button back.
Deportation. On my days, they're flagging people. If your parents ain't British born, they're flagging you for deportation. What the fuck?
Buccaneer, human commodities. Dash reveals how big data is used to control the masses, what can be done, and how our information being collected. Cross button play, triangle button show transcript, directional buttons /next category, circle button back.
By the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Like, data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience as smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects. Gradually, people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so...
Kato. The Kato is supposed to monitor and control London's ever-increasing drone traffic.
Someone's running out of excuses for meeting someone at their mother's house, and the Canadians are getting suspicious.
Cleopatra's Evil #2 Operation Heartbreaker classified.
This is some of the texts and stuff that I've collected.
Floppy disk. Newskies was a game
Telephones
released by
allow
the
businesses,
London-based
governments,
software
and
in
social groups to operate
1989.
more
The first
efficiently. Right, these are on Clan Kelly. Sent for medical examination under suspicions of drug use. Is dead sick. Knows he doesn't use drugs. One from Guy's Hospital about gangs pulling patients out of their bed in the middle of the night, or the screaming. He expects people in pain at hospital but not being abducted,
Guy's
tortured,
Hospital
and then
from
never spoken
London.
of again. Head of gang says the death of Peter Kelly, stabbed in jail, related to John Kelly. And this is Inspector Lau's file.
Inspector Lau's file. Mary Kelly, head of Clan Kelly since death of Peter Kelly, stabbed in jail, related to Johnny Kelly, heavily invested in Edo's transactions and traceable with crypto. Clever bitch, known location, currently lives in Sandstone residence, high security. Note, managed to bug the security system. Need.
So they're killing people, obviously.
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies.
Southwark Incinerator #2 concerning the mystery of the Southwark Incinerator's new owners. Following months of disuse, cross button play, triangle button show transcript, directional buttons rev/next category, circle button back.
Wait, where are you? Who's looking over? The old incinerator, man. Oh, this is heavy. Yo, mate. Hey, you there?
He obviously got killed. I think this is on Albion.
Thirsty for the truth? Wet your whistle with Claire Waters. Let's talk
Now,
Sky. Sky Larson. Who is she anyway? What's on the agenda for Broker Tech? And what, more importantly, is Project Daybreak? So long as there are questions, I'll be looking for answers.
But don't be worse than the people you're going after. //@_. Somerset House #.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her.
Shares his views on Sky Larson, the founder of Broker Tech. Vicky remains
She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world.
Directional
Nowadays,
button
it's hard to remember a world before
category,
Bagley.
circle
And I think
button
that
back.
what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Sky Larson herself?
Not a
We're
lot
off
other than
the
that she's
right and
actually
mission coming
pretty
up.
incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Sky's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Sky Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when she was a little bit more accessible. And she was one of these people that just had an amazing presence. You were inspired by her very being, and she was just incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people that I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some way. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
If you say so.
Right. This is stuff I've got on Albion, I think.
Albion, Bethnal Green Police, a couple of police officers.
Let's get to the game. In my team, obviously, is a spy. She's new. I'm sure she'll come in handy. Now back to the mission. So we're doing 0 tolerance.
Map L2 view video and R2 button zoom cross button set waypoint.
First things
Map
first.
L2 view video and R2 button zoom cross button set waypoint.
Feel free to drop a comment. I will reply to whoever's watching if you've got any questions, advice, anything, suggestions, whatever it is. Back to the mission. I think I'll use a spy for this mission. Obviously one of my team has been kidnapped. I'm not particularly happy about that. We'll search for the kidnapper after. It's this fella, who was handy because he could get a bailout. Say one of your character goes jail and you can't use him for half an hour, you could get him out. If you're hospitalised, critically injured, you're in there for an hour. Can't use the character for that long, which can hinder your progress.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me. On it. Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
She's a copper that we rescued. She was about to be fucked up. She was took down to the incinerator and everything. Let's just speak to this is my guy.
Ken Kelly's been sending us.
Oh shit, I interrupted Bagley.
So we're working with a fucking cop now. Why don't we just skip a step and turn ourselves in?
Oh, stop your mewling. Inspector Lau is hardly a typical cop.
Oh, please, they're all typical. It's not exactly a profession that rewards original thinking.
Look, it's not like she's with Albion, is it? Give her a chance. She might surprise you.
Exactly. I fucking hate surprises.
So Danon's not happy that we're working with a copper. See, this guy is not particularly useful to the team. He may go at some point, but I suppose he's alright. Okay, none of you are on air.
Let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Okay.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Wardrobe 9, 8, 5th, 4, first cross button equip, 13th, 14th cross button equip, 12.
I want to give her a new mask, and I've got quite a good collection going on now.
First back circle button.
I'm thinking either that one or that one.
An easy lies cross button equip back
let's
circle.
Let's spy in this one.
Wardrobe masks cross. Wardrobe
give
first
some gold gloves. Otherwise,
7th.
Those would be
4th.
alright, but
first cross button.
She don't really need a bag, but
5th cross button equip back circle button.
Spy wearing that. Doesn't really work.
Twenty. 19th cross button equip. Wardrobe shoes.
I think for this woman, rather than that top, just put her in this for now.
Second.
See if we got any better glasses. Prefer in one of those.
Second.
Let's give her some earrings.
Wardrobe.
I think she already had earrings. I prefer
Third cross button equip back circle button.
Not that I can really see them, but
third.
Fuck it, let's just leave her in the one she had.
Glasses. Masks. Crossbow.
For jackets, she's a spy, so
13.
That doesn't look bad on her. Or that one.
17.
Going loud like that, but
19th.
that's quite
Crossbow.
nice, but so either this one, or her original. Let's keep her in a default one for now.
Ward.
Let's go. See what's cracking in this mission. We didn't get her a hat, but there's Razzies. Alright, people. None of you on there at the minute, so I'll see you lot in the next vid, so I can just change the title of the vid and let's just see who these people are. Kleo the TT. We did have a fella on the team with a TT, I got rid of him. We could do with another oh, I have noticed there was someone on our team when we got rid of him. There was a bit of a problem in the fact that he got murdered. And one of his friends thinks it was because he worked with for us. What's going on here? Who's this geezer and why is he ducking down? Psychiatrist that has absolutely no skills. Why would we have him on the team? He's got absolutely no skills or abilities. I was thinking another go with a bailout clause. I mean, face it, it'd probably help. Not that we have a tendency to get arrested or anything. But he'd be better than the judge who's got hiccups, wouldn't he? So, even though he's seen us prevent a stabbing and would be interested in joining, I'll abandon his recruitment and pop this lad there. Let's see if we can recruit this boy right now, or if we can at least speak to him right now. Oh, he dislikes us. Maybe we should have started with the judge. And the reason, he believes we cheat the criminal justice system. Fucking hell. Maybe we shouldn't have scouted him at all. But it'd be no good having someone with hiccups on the team, would it? They alert nearby enemies. There's always Bruce here. He's got a bailout. His legal assistance, but
Believes EDSIC cheats the criminal justice system. Demographics, age 35, occupation, immigration analyst, salary 890-100, associates, Douglas Park competitor, Joyce Parker girlfriend, injured, Mary Baranovsky client, metadata.
I'll see you guys in the next video anyway.